father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
Natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show 'em next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure. I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here. The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion.
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him. Took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink. Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course. Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there. I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we're left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think. I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there.
I'm so very tired. I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive, thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
Approved. This one's for all the solitary shades hanging around forever in the lounge.
Now I suppose no work shall ever be complete.
Hey Orpheus, I figure that you've heard by now about how I bested the Minotaur Asterius alongside Theseus, the champion of Elysium himself. I don't think I even broke a sweat.
I scarce can possibly imagine such a spectacle, my friend. But certainly I shall attempt to try.
Did he make fun of me just now? Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child. Through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Is that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me. Hey Dusa, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Well, you enjoy, all right?
Such gifts won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
I hope you do.
Meg, what's going on with Nyx and Dusa, do you know? I think they've been butting heads a bit lately.
I can't imagine why. Nyx has her under strict orders, yet you keep on stopping by for your little chats. You think she doesn't notice?
What does she care? I talk to everybody around here at least a bit.
It's not my business, Egg. Not even for Dusa, but you watch yourself.
How is this my fault? Cooking's one way to pass the time. Pleasure doing business. That's too good a deal to pass up. It's something. Not quite there. Decent. Come, Sergius. What are the limits of your power? My choice is made.
The rivers flowing through this realm divide its region suitably enough, and every shade knows better than to try and cross them.
Just have to cross a couple rivers then. There, that's it. Okay. That'll do. Welcome. Goddess Athena.
I have grown closer than expected with the goddess Nyx in all of this, cousin. It is quite evident to me how much she cares for you. I must admit I envy your relationship sometimes, for I've made do without a mother's presence in my life.
Dear Aphrodite, the incomparable beauty of Olympus is less difficult to fathom having already met you. I'm so grateful to have earned your favor.
My, but don't you come on rather strong there, little godling. Though I can take much more of your affections, you shall see. You've met Athena, dearest, so you know not all the ladies on Olympus are alike. And I, for one, am grateful to our forebears for that.
stronger. Worth it. Who doesn't like this stuff? Uncle Poseidon, I have a special catch for you, although it pales next to your sheer awesomeness.
How would you look at that? Is that an offering to your most favored uncle, me? You know what, nephew? I've decided I shall take it. Thanks. There's nothing stronger than the sea, nephew, neither above it nor below. And if you are in need of further proof, behold, the greatest of my blessings just for you.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Erebus, here I come.
We shall see how good you really are.
That you can hit me?
Fine, keep your trinket then.
There.
Glad you're still in one piece.
The hunt is on.
That was ill-advised. That's quite enough.
No way. Mine. That's a bite. I got a Skilliscion.
Oh, good, we meet again.
My heart is full. Hello, Fury Sisters. I'm innocent. Stygius shuddered as I picked it up. Moving on. Try another one, maybe. Up we go. Yes. Gods grant me strength. Palm power. Death approaches.
Pardon the interruption. Hope you don't mind if I cut in here, Zagreus. Let's see how quickly we can work this out.
Let's see indeed.
Life is short. Not bad, Zag. Here. What are you doing back here, Zag? You made it out.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time? I don't understand.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I know what you mean.
Those troops are not for you.
Hands up.
You lived through all that.
Now to collect. Next island. Hey, look, it's me, witches. I accept this message. Peace and quiet. How about some other boons instead? Hit the spot. More spreaders. Power of the gods. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. I have longed to hear the sound of your hiss, Lenny. beautiful.
Tread lightly.
My keepsakes. Don't know any other way. All set. Get out of this damn heat. And check. Fishing time? There. I caught a sea mare. What now? More souls, fastidious. Razor sharp. I'll just take that.
Hope you don't mind. I told Callisto all about you recently. Don't worry, I was quite discreet about it. The two of us were on the hunt. Not like I just shouted out your story from the mountaintops.
Apparently, my crusty elder brother failed to teach you any manners if you deign to thusly spurn my offerings. But I can teach you yet.
Well, that's that. Damn it, let's come back.
Let us call all that unpleasantness back there water under the bridge. What say you, nephew?
Much better. Yeah, might as well.
Stop him, Regis.
What's that? I need the power of the Pact of Punishment back home to go in this. There's that big soul catcher again.
It is a veritable crime your father distances himself from all the rest of us. It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
This is my fight.
With Thanatos, aren't you, boss? We don't often run in the same lanes, though our duties sometimes intersect a bit. Odd chap. Seems good at what he does, though.
Time to go. team. Why not? If it's stronger.
At last! If you seek a swift and righteous death, you fiend, you've come to the right place. Your slouching form is but a laughing stock compared to my superior technique.
Here comes a real water power.
You're enjoying yourselves in the stands. How could you? You and me, kid. That was nothing. Olympus, I invoke your aid.
I guess they're testing me.
Take this.
I'd love to make Theseus shudder for a bit. Thank you for your support, my shade. Should be another such performance soon.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
I can do this again. Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Powered up.
Where to? Let's see what's in here. Hey! Got to hold on. Right on time. Moving right along. A moment's rest. Thank you, mate. Cerberus this time. Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is. Got some zest. Let's just go down this satyr hole. Time to deliver the goods. That's quite a stash there, Charon.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
See you, boy. Nice night, no?
The blade of the underworld cannot help you here. You realize that, boy? Darkness.
Rest in peace.
Right. Darkness.
We're not finished.
Enough of this. You do this, little Hades. No more. I'll tolerate no more of this from you. Then go. See what awaits you in this realm. Good riddance.
Bye. In my father's name. I'm here.
Is that you, Zagreus?
I'm back.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so you have to get through him each time you visit me?
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
I won't be long. Hold that thought, Mother.
I was looking all over for you.
Your Highness.
Hey, Than. Come join me in the lounge for old time's sake. Coast is clear. The work can wait.
You're really asking me to join you for a drink? I mean, you know what? Sure. The work can wait. I somehow knew, you know? I always knew you weren't going to stay. You were so restless here. You just needed a reason to leave. And I hoped you wouldn't find one this quickly. Ugh, what am I saying? You have no idea.
No, I know exactly what you're saying, Than. I'm sorry that I'm putting you through all of this. It's something that I have to do. But I'm glad we know the truth about me now. Maybe we can move on from there.
I've always lacked your optimism, Zag. Anyway, the work has waited long enough. I need to get back to it. Thanks for the drink. Watch yourself out there, Zagreus. I have to go.
See you, Than.
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this. Why did she leave? Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be. For reasons I am trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir.
Here you go, boy. Triple order, just the way you like it.
You don't let anybody in or out of this place, do you, boy?
Cease bothering the dog.
Father, look. Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him, and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me, bah.
What did you do? What happened between you?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that lord uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Loud and clear. How about this, contractor? They say this one's the hottest style this side of Elysium.
Who are these self-appointed judges, I would like to know?
How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose. Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
They are. Orpheus made the board. Here, you can have these, Chef. Use them wisely, my friend. Practice, practice. Need practice. Musical, right? Not even going to try.
There he is.